Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Journey to Happiness. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I have my car running this time, so if you hear some noise, that's what it is. So this is going to be episode 9 of my after work chat series. So I'm trying to make this quick. So this is going to be random opinions, and I give credit where it's due. I got this video idea from a YouTuber named her name is Queen something. I'm sorry, I forgot, but I'm going to if I'm able to, I'm going to tag her in this video because she's the first YouTuber I saw do this. I see like the unpopular opinions a lot, but she's the first YouTuber that I saw that did a video about just random opinions. So anyway, so this is just going to be a few of my random opinions. They're gonna be very random. It's not about one specific topic. It's just random opinions that I think. Now I do want to say, if you don't agree with, you may agree with me on some of my opinions, or you may disagree. That's why it's called a opinion, and that's okay. But if you're real sensitive, these aren't really serious well, there's one that is serious, but besides that, and I'll save that one for last, these aren't really like really serious topics, but I'm just, letting you know, giving a disclaimer or whatever. So, my first random opinion is about the restaurant Chili's. So I see online, I've seen a few videos and posts, people be saying, oh, Chili's is a low-class restaurant, like they would never take somebody on Chili's for a date. They would never eat at Chili's. Chili's this. Y'all, my opinion is that Chili's has some good ass food. I don't know what they be talking about. Especially their Cajun shrimp pasta. Their Cajun shrimp pasta is delicious. Their loaded potato soup is delicious. I've had it multiple times. Their the honey chipotle chicken tenders are delicious, and their corn on the cob. So I don't know why people try to be like playing Chili's. That's a good restaurant. I mean, obviously it's not a restaurant that you go to like, you ain't about to wear no suit and, I mean, you can if you want to, but you ain't about to wear no suit and tie, into Chili's. But it's a nice restaurant. I mean, they got good food and it's affordable. So what's the issue? And their chips and salsa is really good too, and they have a lot of good deals. So I don't know why people be trying to like talk junk about Chili's, like it's just that's a good restaurant though. They tripping. So Chili's is a really good restaurant. So my second opinion is about working weekends. I know a lot of people say they can never work on the weekends. They can only work the Monday through Friday type of jobs and stuff, which I understand that. One day, I think I would like to have maybe that schedule, maybe like the 9 to 5 Monday through Friday, or like a Monday through Thursday type of schedule. However, working weekends is not that bad in my opinion, because it's nice being off during the week, having some days off during the week. To be honest with y'all, like I'm not a big people person. Like when I'm out running my errands and stuff, I don't like people getting in my way. When I'm at the grocery store, it seems like people be standing right in front of the one thing I'm trying to get, and they be standing there forever. And I just don't like big crowds when I'm out taking care of business. And if you work a 9 to 5, the only time you have a chance to run your errands is after 5 o'clock on the weekends, and that's when everything is crowded. If you go to Walmart like on a Friday evening or on Saturday, everybody, at least like where I live at, everybody and their freaking mama be up in Walmart. Can barely find a good parking spot. I'm that person. So I prefer, like, if I can, to do my running around like during the week. And even stuff like, let's say you need to get an oil change, or you have a doctor's appointment or whatever. You don't have to take no days off. You could just go schedule that stuff around the time that you're off during the week. And even like going out to eat, like going to restaurants and stuff, if you go on the weekends, It's crowded as hell. Sometimes you might have to wait 30 minutes, an hour for a seat, or even longer. But if you go during the week, it's way less crowded because most people are at work during the week, so it's a lot less people out. And that's how I look at things. And I notice, like, if I go to a restaurant during the week versus a weekend, the food tastes better during the week. And I feel like that's because the cooks, they're not as pressured. They don't have as much pressure on them to be getting the food out, cooking the food fast, because it's not as many people. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, and I remember, like, when I used to work at a group home, I used to work there every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 12 hours. But I would be off Monday through Thursday. So I loved that, being off 4 days in a row. Like that, Monday I worked third there, so when I got off Monday morning, I knew I had the rest of the next 4 days off. I would love that schedule. I could go to the beach for 3 days if I wanted to, or I could just chill for 3 days. Like, that was actually a good schedule. So that is the kind of the good thing about, you know, being a CNA or being a nurse or anything like that, because, you know, you have flexibility with your schedule on what you want your schedule to be. I don't know, y'all. Comment below, like, would y'all rather have like that 9 to 5 type of lifestyle, you know, work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, to be off Saturday and Sunday? Or would you rather, like, have it mixed up a little bit, where you have to work every other weekend, but you have, you know, a couple of days off during the week? Or would you like to work every weekend and then be off every weekday? Comment below, what would you rather do? I'm just interested in knowing. But yeah, so my third opinion is about the 1950s. I would love to just be able to time travel and go back to the 1950s. Of course, minus all the racism and stuff. Obviously, I'm not minus all of that. Like, if racism didn't exist, I think it would be so interesting just to see in real life how people dress. Obviously, we have pictures and some videos and stuff, but I would like to see how, you know, back then, how they talked, like in person, you know what I'm saying? How they talked, how they dressed, what was the thing to do? Like, you know, today we have social media. Everybody's on their phone. But back then, they didn't have cell phones and stuff, so to me, like I said, it would just be so interesting to see, you know, since they didn't have that technology, what did the young people do in their free time? Like, what was the thing to do? And just to see it up close and personal, how they cooked, how they cleaned, you know what I'm saying? What was the style? What was the, you know, what was the thing that everybody just had to have? You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's an iPhone, or it's, I don't know, Jordans and shit. But I wonder what was the thing back then that all the popular people, I guess, just had to have. I don't know, that would be real cool to time travel back in, like, my grandparents' days and stuff. Like I said, minus the whole, you know, racism thing, obviously, but, you know. And my next opinion is, okay, so Old Charlie's, I don't care what nobody say. I know everybody talks about the Texas House rolls, cinnamon rolls, like, they're so good. Let me tell you, they ain't got nothing on Old Charlie's. I don't know what they put in them rolls at Old Charlie's, but I literally, a couple of times I love their rolls so much, I had them DoorDashed to me when I was at work. I would eat them rolls by itself. Their rolls, and the butter is nice and smooth that they use. I'm addicted to those rolls. Are so fucking good, y'all. I'm trying to stop cussing on here, y'all. I'm sorry. Their rolls are so good. Like, I feel like whoever makes their rolls, they deserve some type of award. Like, see, like Dave Ramsey or somebody needs to give them an award. Their rolls are so good, and you can buy them in a dozen. You can buy 6 at a time, and you can buy them 8 at a time. Don't ask me how I know that, but their rolls, they're the best rolls I've ever had from a restaurant in my entire life. They're so good, y'all. And I know that's random as hell, but like I said, this is random opinions. So, my last opinion, this is like the more serious one I was telling y'all about. So if you're real sensitive, you might not want to listen to this one. I don't know. But I feel like they should have a limit on how many times someone can get an abortion. I'm sorry. Like, and the reason I say that was because there's some women out here that literally, they use abortion as a form of birth control. I'm gonna give excuse me, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Chrisean Rock. If y'all don't know who she is, she's a famous reality show star. She's on and off again with the rapper Blueface. She was on the show called Baddies. I never watched one episode of the show, but I just be seeing clips of her and Blueface and the drama and stuff on YouTube, and I do follow her on Instagram. But yeah, and she's crazy as hell, but I do like that one song that she has called It's a Vibe. That song was a banger. But anyway, that could be another random opinion. Her song called, look up Chrisean Rock on YouTube. It's called Vibe, or It's a Vibe. Like, I may not care for her like that, but I give credit when it's due, and that song deserves to be like on the billboards to me. It's different. But anyway, y'all, so according to her, she has had an abortion 3 times. She has been pregnant by Blueface 3 times, and each time she got an abortion. So, like, at some point, like, why not just get on birth control? If you had 3 abortions, obviously you don't want to have kids. So get on birth control or something. There's many different forms of birth control that you can do. Like, why keep getting abortions, like killing innocent babies? Like, that's so crazy to me. Like, and apparently she's currently pregnant now, and she decided to keep this baby. But then from what I heard, she went on live the other day, and since her and Blue, they are not on good terms right now, he's dogging the hell out of her. And I'm not going to explain that, because that'll take up a whole nother video. But she went on live saying she's actually thinking about, she was going to keep this baby that she's pregnant with now, but she's thinking about just go ahead and aborting this baby too. And like, she's talking like, you talking like the baby is like a car or some type of object. Like, this is a life. You know what I'm saying? So there should be a limit to how many abortions you get. I understand we all make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Especially when we're young, we might slip up. But come on now, 2, 3, 4 abortions? Like, seriously, this is crazy. So, yeah. And he told her to get an abortion. And so, I don't know what I'm not sure exactly how many months she is. She's very early along though. And I don't know how many months. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. When's the cutoff time where a woman can get an abortion? I'm not sure. So I don't know what she gonna do. This is crazy as hell. Like, come on now. If I was the doctor or whoever, I'm like, look, girl, this is the last time I'm doing this, so you don't come to me no more. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, 3? Like, and I don't mean to offend nobody. If I did, that's just my personal opinion. It should be a limit to how many abortions you get, because of people like that. Like, you playing with these children like they accessory. Like, oh, I'm pregnant, let me get rid of this one. Oh, I'm done pregnant again, let me get rid of, like, that's just, to me, that's mind-blowing. Like, I don't know, just y'all comment y'all opinions below about any of the things I have said. I'm gonna go ahead and go home now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.